Howdy, Legendary Void here, and today I have another Wave X discussion video for you all. Today we don't actually have too much to talk about. We have a character and two battle cards and a stratagem to talk about, but which is a little less than what we usually do. But the character we're going to talk about is the one that was voted on last week, Decepticon Blastoff, which if you want to make sure to take part in those voting processes, don't forget to stay till the end to see who you can vote for to be revealed next, as well as also check the description below to see if you can join the Custom Cards Facebook page where you can vote on the polls that I post there, as well as also see the pictures of the cards as I post them there before they're put here on YouTube. So don't forget to check that out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about Decepticon Blastoff. He is a spaceship specialist. And no, I am not doing the combiner for him. I do have one other combiner aside from Skylinks in this set, but I don't think he's quite ready yet to be shown off. I have to work on some of his effects because I don't like where they are right now, and I just need to make sure that they're working properly and not too confusing. But Blastoff, he's a 7 cost, he's a 3/12 too. And whenever you flip to this mode, you can attach an upgrade from your hand to one of your characters, basically giving you a little bit of an upgrade acceleration, so he's a little bit nice there. And then in his bot mode, he's ranged, so he drops the specialist, and he becomes a 4/12/1. When a ranged character is equipped with an armor, you get to do 1 damage to an enemy in bot or body mode. So it does have a little bit of a restriction to where you can do the damage too, because I don't know how often you're going to actually be playing armors, but if you did want to try and do that often, I feel like it might get out of control at some point. But that's why we have that restriction there. So, but he's a pretty strong character, being able to accelerate upgrades as well as deal damage whenever you play those upgrades down. It's very, very nice. Next up are the battle cards and stratagems. We'll start with the stratagem, which is called the Enigma Combination. Once per game, when your opponent's cards would cause you to scrap a card with Enigma in its name from your hand, you may instead flip this. This basically gives you a free stratagem that you can always play with any sort of combiner, and it protects your Enigma from being scrapped from your hand once per game, basically. And I know that was one of the big problems with playing combiners before, is people would counter espionage or system reboot it away, or they would espionage anything to just get it out of your hand so you wouldn't be able to combine when you needed to. This instead protects it for 1 turn, while your opponent scrambles to try and get rid of it a bit faster. Next up, I do have 2 Wrecker battle cards to reveal today. They're pretty interesting, and I think they're hopefully going to make Wreckers a little bit more playable. But the first one is Wreckers United. It is an orange action, and you repair 1 damage from each Wrecker you have on the battlefield, and then you can flip one of your Wreckers. So it's a repair bay and a rapid conversion fit into 1 card. Basically, I know a lot of the Wreckers like flipping, Perceptor, Twin Twist. Everyone basically has a lot of flipping abilities. Rack and Ruin, heck, even has flipping abilities, but you know, it's nice just being able to heal them, especially since if you're going to be playing this, you're not going to have too wide of a record team, since the max record team in 25 stars is just 2. You'd only be able to heal 2 and then flip one of them, but still being able to flip one of them is kind of powerful, especially if they're, say, Perceptor or Rack and Ruin, because then their effects get accelerated a bit further. Next up is Wrecking Crew. This is a blue action that says for each Wrecker on your starting team, you get to scrap the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, and for each action scrapped this way, do 1 damage to an enemy. So this has the potential to do up to 4 damage to an enemy, or it has potential to do nothing to an enemy. So it's kind of a little bit of a risk, but it's something I wanted to make sure that Wreckers could be played in both blue and orange. So of course I wanted to give them a pip card for both colors, so that they're not just stuck playing only orange. And that is all the cards that were revealed this last week. I know it feels like not very much compared to the last few weeks, but next we're going to talk about who is going to be eligible to be voted on for the next poll. So first off, the first character you can vote for is Autobot Skids. Next is Autobot Hardhead. And the last character we're going to be adding on for this week's poll is Autobot Blades. Autobot Blades is kind of like my counterpart to Blastoff in this set. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me for Wave X, and I really hope you guys look forward to it in the future. So thank you all for watching, and as always, have a phenomenal day. Peace.